Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I got another vlog for you today, as usual. Like I said, I will be doing these throughout the week because why not? Just get on here and yap about stuff that's on my mind and share things that's going on in my life and what's going on throughout the week. And today was a pretty okay day. I'd be annoyed at work. I think I mentioned it earlier that a lot of times I'm the first, because I'll get scheduled to be there as one of the first waiters that is there, which I don't mind, right? But a lot of times I'm also one of the last morning waiters to leave. And it kind of irritates me that so many people get released earlier than me. But today was one of those days where it paid off for me because I ended up getting a table full of ladies, full of black ladies that ended up giving me over $50 just for waiting on them. So that was pretty dope. That was just one table. So I ended up making some money today, being there for a couple extra hours, and that was okay. It's just that sometimes I wish y'all would pace how y'all let other people off so that I won't be inundated with tables. Because like I said before, like I think I said yesterday or whenever I was talking about my job, whenever I'm inundated with tables all at the same time, I feel like I'm not giving each individual table my undivided attention, and sometimes that can cut into my money. Okay, I don't like feeling like, oh, okay, I'm prioritizing this table, and then this table feels like they're being neglected. That affects my tip. And when I've noticed just from my own metrics that when I'm able to be attentive to each individual customer, I come out a lot richer. It's telling me that I met my fitness goals. That was what that noise was right there. And yeah, so that was that. Also, like usual, stopped at the store, got me a little haul today. I got a G.I. Joe. Y'all remember G.I. Joe? Of course y'all remember G.I. Joe. A lot of us grew up with G.I. Joe. They were about this big when we were growing up. The figures, when I was growing up. When my mom was growing up, they were, Barbie size. When I was growing up, they had the 3.5-inch figures that went with all these different play sets, all of these different vehicles, and they had all these different accessories and all that. Now they have these 6-inch figures that they have in stores. Here's my Snake Eyes figure. They're actually very detailed. They also have a lot of accessories in all of them. And in fact, the G.I. Joe Classified line is probably my favorite line of G.I. Joes, even more so than the ones that we grew up with. Because the ones that I grew up with in the 80s, early 90s, those G.I. Joes, the dick would always fall off, the crotch. I don't know if y'all had them, especially you guys remember that if you played with them toys for an extended period of time and you accidentally broke off, and when I mean the dick, I mean this middle piece right here would break off and they wouldn't have a dick, right? So the legs would fall all out of the goddamn crotch area and all that. I didn't like that. But what I did like about those figures, besides them having a lot of accessories, is that you can put them in all these different vehicles and all that. G.I. Joe is one of those symbols of American freedom and America justice and all that. You don't even see the American flag on the box no more. This is a Cobra figure. This woman here, Viper, you can see she got a skeleton face, and she has a bow. She got some swords with her. She's a ninja. I like ninjas. So, I'm a ninja nigga. So here's Snake Eyes, and I got somebody for him to fight this Viper lady. Yeah. That's what that is. But I think it's kind of funny that, we grew up with this notion through our media and all that we were the good guys. And I'm not going to go too much into, the politics at hand, but I just think that it's funny that even down to our toys, right? Even down to our toys, our superheroes, our American heroes, it's all false bullshit. Because what do we do? Do we as a country really spread freedom? Really? No, we don't. We abuse people. So I'm going to open this, and kind of talk about that in a way, The fact that you'll have people get on TV and say that without us being at the top of the food chain, the world will be in disarray. The world is in disarray a lot of times just because we are at the top of the food chain, and the things that we do and the way we destabilize the world. A lot of y'all don't realize that. A lot of people don't get that. They just listen to what the news tell them. So I've mentioned windowless boxes before, right? This is what a windowless box is, right? There's no window, so you can't see the actual toy, right? You know, like, I'll still have to open this Magneto figure. If you was to look at this Magneto, for instance, he's in the window. I can actually see the toy. With the windowless boxes, you can't see the toy, right? And what some people have been complaining about is that when they buy these figures, the G.I. Joes and the Marvel figures that have the windowless boxes, that they'll get the toy home and it ain't shit in there. I wish I would, but she's in there. There she is. Look at her. So all that box, all that extra, y'all could just put her in the window, but there she is, outside the window. And I'll put up a video right here of her display so y'all can see what she looks like. Oh, real quick, before I do that, here's her foot locker. Each one of these G.I. Joes come with a foot locker, okay? With all of their accessories in it, which I think is fucking dope. Let me turn it upside down. Vipra, right? She comes with her foot locker here. She's Cobra affiliated. She's a Cobra affiliated member, as you can see, right? I do kind of want Cobra Commander. They have them, but I don't know if I really want to pay 30 hots for them. But then it just comes in a little bag, all the accessories. It's not, you know, open up the bag and where's her other sword? Oh, there it is. So she has 2 swords. She has her back piece that you can put the swords in, right? So she can like just slide them in there. And what's cool about the swords, you probably can't see it. Let me see. What's cool about the swords, they have like little snake. My phone sucks, bro. Eventually, I'm gonna have to just break down and get a new phone. This is trash. It keeps trying to focus on my face as opposed to, I'm trying to get close to the thing so you can see it, but it won't. They have little fucking snakes on them, okay? Fucking A. And then you can put that in her little accessory thing. She has a bow and arrow. It really works. You can actually, no, I'm just fucking around. But it has like an arrow with it. And of course, shoot the arrow and kill people. She has a face mask. I thought this was a whole nother head when I saw it on the box, but it's an actual mask. And I think that's even better. Let me pull her out of here. They just got, they're not, these G.I. Joes ain't as hard to pull out as the Marvel figures. I don't know. It's like sometimes when I be opening these things, it be feeling like they be want me to break the motherfucker to get them out of the fucking box. Because it's like, if I'm stealing this bitch in the store, bro, trust me, bro. Trust me, this ain't gonna stop me. This little shit ain't gonna stop me, but I'm not gonna be dumb enough to steal this shit in the store. If I wanted to steal this shit, I would just take the whole box out the goddamn store. What y'all gonna do? But I don't encourage that type of behavior. But here she is. Here she is, Vipra. You know, Vipra from Cobra. Let me go ahead and put this on her back so y'all can see what that looks like. But yeah, this is a pretty simple video today. I ain't got a lot to say that ain't overly serious. I did kind of want to talk about the TikTok shop real quick again, because I noticed that some people be hating on niggas that be promoting on the TikTok shop, and I'm like, nigga, like all of these social media platforms have all of these different ways to make money, right? All of these social media platforms have all of these different, like, oh, okay, if you want to make money like this or you want to do this, you know, follow these steps. So here's the mask, right? And if you're going to be on these platforms, if you're going to be using them, let's say you're using YouTube, and I don't mean just as a watcher, I mean as you're a person that, I love that. Look at that, that's so dope. If you're a person that is going to be using YouTube, or you're going to be using any of these social media platforms, you're going to be on here filming yourself all day, why not figure out a way to monetize it if you can, right? YouTube makes it extremely hard to monetize on YouTube. And the reason being is not that, and I've talked about this ad nauseum before, it's not that it's hard to get, it's not that it's the $1,000 threshold, not $1,000, 1,000 follower or 1,000 subscriber threshold that's the hard part, or the watch time. What's hard is all of those metrics together, and the fact that YouTube doesn't feed your channels through the algorithm. They don't. They just don't do it, right? That's why a lot of people don't see smaller channels in their algorithm, because they're only going to push certain things to you, you know, based on your likes and all of that. But they're not going to push a lot of small channels to you on YouTube. Places like TikTok does. So a place like TikTok where you're a small creator, right? I consider myself to be a small creator, right? Even though I have tens of thousands of followers on, I'm still the small creator because I get shadow banned all the time. Like right now, I'm currently shadow banned on TikTok. If you go to my TikTok, I'm not getting the numbers that I normally get because of some of the stuff that I've been talking about lately, including on this channel. However, they still do push my videos to an audience, okay? And through that, when they do that, you know, there's a potential because of the things that I'm interested in that audience could be interested in too. And I can make a commission because that audience may want to buy some of the stuff that I'm selling. It happens, right? Over the last couple months, bro, I've been on the internet for years, okay? I've made more money in the last 2 months just using that shop. In the last 2 months, okay? Using that TikTok shop than I have been on the internet for the last 10 years, okay? They're like, think about that. And that's just from the last month. That's on my life. That's on the last month. So when I hear people say, oh, that TikTok shop is stupid. No, it's not stupid because it's not like somebody's in your ear telling you how to film the commercials. It's not like there's somebody in your ear telling you what you can and cannot sell, right? You sell what's on there, and if your audience resonates with it, you can make a profit from it. What is wrong with that, right? Everybody wins. I can see if you're on there selling stuff that don't work. You just bullshitting your audience, right? But most people I don't see do that. I see most people be like, this don't work, this works. I use this for this. If you need it for this, check it out right here. The links below. A lot of times there's a lot of flash sales and coupons and stuff on TikTok. For instance, right now, and I'm not selling it to y'all because I can't do it on here. For instance, right now, one of the things that I'm selling is this Game Boy thing, right? And this thing gets me each one of these that I sell, okay, just by doing a little commercial. I get $9 each one of these I sell. You understand what I'm saying? And you can sell dozens of these easily because this thing actually has, I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just telling you because it's fucking dope. Let me turn it on. This thing actually has a few thousand games on it, including some of my favorites like Super Mario World, Battletoads, the old X-Men games. Let me go to my favorites. I'll show y'all. I ain't trying to sell y'all on this shit. Look at this shit. This thing right now, right? If you were to go on TikTok and buy it, it's $69. Look, it's Super Mario World. Tell me that ain't Super Mario motherfucking World right there, brother. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you know, you get something like, and take in mind, I've only charged this thing once since I've had this thing for weeks. I still got a fucking full battery. So the battery lasts, and I play it, as y'all can see. This is the level that I'm on, okay? See what I'm saying? People be like, oh, no, I wouldn't. People just on here selling TikTok stuff on TikTok. Why not? It's not like you stop making your content or you stop doing anything. People do it on YouTube. If you follow bigger channels, what do bigger channels do? Hey, we got to pay the bills. I got a sponsorship. Go check out Teach Hanley, or check out Audible, or check out fucking, what was the one that used to do BetterHelp? They do all these different promos even on this site. There's no difference in doing it on TikTok. It's just that you're the one curating how you put that up, when it goes out, A lot of people tend to do it at night. Like, I'll put up my commercials at night if I do a commercial. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I went into all of that back end shit, but it's exciting to me because I see where the future's going. Like, as far as like you being able to make money. Like right now, I literally do have a second income. I'm making money when I sleep now. And that was something I never thought was going to happen. Like, not like this. I thought it would be through ad revenue. And I mean, ad revenue being on the videos and stuff like that. Not for me literally making ads. So this is a simple video, nothing serious today. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, I have something to say. I may have another figure to show you. Who knows? Depending on if I make some money tomorrow. It just depends. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.